Eco9 is sponsored by your Washington area Toyota dealers.
We are out at the Tidal Basin with Eco9 because planning is officially underway for phase 1 of a big project to repair the seawall and shoreline landscape of the Tidal Basin and West Potomac Park. It's all thanks to a $5.7 million contract awarded by the Great American Outdoors Act. This is a huge deal for the National Park Service because they've been dealing with this flooding at the Tidal Basin for the last 30 years. And it's gotten so bad in recent years that twice a day, every day, water engulfs the original walkway and floods this iconic, historic area.
Ducks are not supposed to be this close to the trail when the trail is 20 feet inland.
It's a 1-2 punch for the Tidal Basin. Since the seawalls were originally constructed in the 1930s and 40s, they've sunk an estimated 3 to 4 feet. At the same time the seawalls are settling down, the sea level is rising up, around a foot to date.
That's a net loss of 4 feet on the infrastructure, the walkways, the seawalls around the Tidal Basin. Most days when it goes over, you can at least see where the sidewalk is. It's 10 feet or more out.
The reconstructed seawalls will also free up time typically spent by the National Park Service cleaning up debris that litters the walkway in the wake of flooding, monitoring and fencing areas underwater, and replacing iconic cherry blossoms that are damaged by the brackish high tide waters.
Repair of the seawalls has been a top priority for the National Park Service for years, but it's an extremely expensive process, as you can imagine. And we're very fortunate that the Great American Outdoors Act has created a source of revenue for infrastructure projects in the National Park Service, and it's allowed us to tap into some of the really big ticket items as well.
While the final construction contract won't be awarded until late 2023 or early 2024, crews are already doing test drilling to determine how far down bedrock sits, and some future design aspects are clear.
They're going to have to go to bedrock. That's part of the problem we have with the original seawall, is that they didn't sink the foundations to bedrock, which is why we've had so much trouble with settling over the years.
Where possible, the historic stone masonry will be repurposed and reused, but engineers also plan on using modern concrete and stone veneer technology that will increase durability and maintain its original character.
It's got to be sustainable. We're not in this just to fix what's wrong now. They've got to look for an eye for the future, so that 25, 50, 100 years from now, we're not fixing the same problems.
And while the planning process continues, the National Park Service wants to hear from you. You can visit the project website and ask any questions you may have or provide feedback. They're accepting feedback until September 12th.